Here's Benji. He just got up from a nap, and his sissy, my daughter, just brushed him. He's not really good at taking care of his fur, so we have to take care of that for him. He's a slow eater and very messy, and I'm going to show you how I feed him with the syringes. But before that, I think I'm going to just show you one time how to give him furball. I also have to have a bib because he is very messy. Don't wear your best clothes because they'll shake their head like a Saint Bernard and get stuff all over. I have everything covered that I can, as you can see. I just use an older dish towel or hand towel and put it on. He's used to this routine. With the fur ball, I just take a little like that. I do it about 6 times. He's used to this at a different time, but for demonstration. And I go in between his teeth, and he'll start licking it. He's wondering why we're doing this first instead of eating, but he can be my guinea pig. So anyway, I found that's the easiest way to give him furball, and I do that in between meals. Alright, I think he's ready. So here we go. Make sure you feed on the side of the mouth. These are 3cc syringes, and after I feed them, I'll show you a little more about the syringes. I do it about 1 cc at a time. If you do too much at a time, he or she can choke on it, and I give a little time in between. So that's 3 cc's. When I first started out, I had 6 cc syringes, and I found that they were a little too big. So I went to 3 cc's, and I think it works better. You just have to have more syringes. And sometimes his tongue will go the wrong way, and I'll squirt in, and it'll fly out. And that's all part of the feeding. He's pretty hungry. He had his nap, and it's getting cooler in Arizona now. He likes being on the porch in the heat, and he's upset because Mommy hasn't put the sun out and made it hot for him. He likes to go on the porch like a piece of bacon and fry. But now we're in the 60s. There we go. We're getting some drips now. I'm up to 8 of these syringes. And actually they hold more than 3 cc's, and if you pull it all the way up. Once you use the syringes more, and they are reusable, you can use them quite a few times. You just rinse them. And there's different ways you can rinse them. See here, now we're going to dribble. And he kind of chomps his mouth together kind of like an old grandpa without teeth. He's pretty funny the way he does things sometimes. He kind of savors it. He's wondering why Sissy is there. With her camera. A lot of times he'll just sit, and you know, not all the cylinders are working up there since he has dementia. but he still can jump on the sofa. He still can jump on his condo outside. So he still has some enjoyment of life. And I've had friends say he looks quite good for what he's been through. I have kitty hair on my nose. Last one. If you do it too fast or if the liquid is too thin, they can cough some, and he'll cough. There we go. He'll cough even if I do it slowly sometimes, but he's more apt to cough if I'm faster and if the liquid is thinner. You can see why I need a bib. So, I also use wipes. I'm going to just wipe his face off. That's another thing, what I've had to do since he's older. And I also have to wipe other parts of his body too. That's another story. But before he gets off, I'll show you. This is his favorite thing. It's kind of humiliating. It's a dog sweater, and it's got a fire hydrant on it. They don't have kitty sweaters, so I'm going to put that on. And I usually put this on in the evening when it's cooler, and that makes him happy, and off he goes. He's just going to sit there and wonder. Before we ended, I just wanted to show you the syringe. When I first got it, it's in a packet and you open it. I didn't realize there was a tip on it. So make sure you take the tip off. And once you mix your mixture, you can see the numbers on here. It's 3 cc, but it can go above. That black plunger can go above. And you can either pull it out, rinse it, which I've done for 2.5 years, but now I'm getting lazy, and sometimes I'll just rinse it under the sink like this, or I'll put water in here and then just plunge it in and out to clean it. You could always refill it right away, put it in the refrigerator, and take it out at least a half hour to an hour if you can before you feed him or her, so it's not as cold. But I hope this is going to help you in taking care of your senior cat or ailing cat. And just remember, if I, a senior, can do it, you can do it. Yes, it takes commitment. It takes money. Yes, it does. I lose sleep. He's more like a baby. He screams now more than meows because of him being hard of hearing. But I have no regrets when the Lord takes him up to kitty heaven, and that's a good thing. And he's still enjoying life. Just remember Proverbs 12, it says, godly people have concern for their animals. So God bless.